I have decided to make an espresso in my new Nespresso machine, which I got from Santa this Christmas, and I decided to bring it outside and have an alfresco coffee, just because. So we're going to try it out. I've tried it once on Christmas morning. I had 2 coffees from it and it was really nice. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to bring it outside and have a nice coffee. So I've got a cup. So I think what you have to first of all do, I'm going to make a latte, or it's like a milky coffee. So I think the first thing you've got to do is fill up the reservoir in the back with water. So I've just filled it up with tap water. I'm sure if you fancy you could use filtered. Click that back in. And then press either side of this. There's like a short side, so I guess less water. And then this one, which is like a full cup, so more water, I'm guessing. I think, do you know what, I haven't even looked at the instructions. So I'm going to do a long coffee to start with. And I'm going to use, this is what is a Columbia, and it says it is 6 intensity and it is fruity. So I actually got this, it's just like a little taster sample kit that you got with the Nespresso, which is actually quite cool. At least you don't have to rush out to the shops and get anything when you first get one. But I'm definitely going to go to the Nespresso shop. I think there's one in Newmarket, which I think I'll go to, and there's one in Sylvia Park, definitely. So I think maybe in the new year I'll go and get some more pods. But yeah, I'm going to try the Columbia now. So you just press what you want. So I'm doing the long one. So I just gave it one press and the light starts to flash, which just means I assume it's heating up inside, because it's got to heat the water and then forces the water through the coffee, just like you would with an espresso machine in a cafe. Forces really hot water through the coffee, and that's what makes the espresso. I did work for a coffee company for a little while in Auckland, so I have a very rudimentary understanding of how coffee is made. So it's stopped flashing, so it's just showing green now, so I think that means it's ready. So we're going to put the capsule in, pop it in like that, and then this goes down, and that pressure, when you push that down, the pressure from that punches holes in I'll show you the top of the pod is like a foil, so I think it pops holes in the foil, and then the water goes through those holes. Okay, so I'll put that down, and then I'm going to press that button again with the little cup on it. But first I need to put my cup, I might actually put it down here, give me a bit more room so you can see. Right, go. So I think it's on a timer, so it'll just keep going and it will stop automatically when it's done. So you can see it's a really nice kind of like a creamy brown colour, so that means it's a nice creamy espresso, which I know is a good thing, and I can see already there's a nice crema on the top of the coffee itself, so it's looking really good. This particular machine came with this on the side, which actually you can froth milk, so we're going to do that next. Pretty cool. Okay, so that is done. When you lift this back up, the little pod drops down into this little bucket, and then you can throw these out. I think these are recyclable, so you can just chuck them in the recycling. As far as I'm aware, you may have to check wherever you're living whether they accept them in recycling. Okay, so I've got the coffee now in the bottom there. So I'm going to froth the milk. I'm going to use this, which is like the dark blue top, which in New Zealand is a full cream milk, which, I mean, it just tastes better, doesn't it? So I'm going to put the milk into this, which froths it. Pour it in, put it down, put the lid on, and press go. And you can see the milk is swirling around, which is heating the milk. There's an element inside which heats the milk, and that motion of it going around is what makes it frothy. So there you go, you can see the milk swirling around, which is going to make it nice and foamy on the top, and is also heating it at the same time. Okay, so I don't know how long you're supposed to leave it. It doesn't seem to have a timer or anything, so I mean that's been going for about a minute. So turn it off, lift it up, take the lid off. Now, usually when you pour like hot milk in a cafe, you give it a swirl to kind of get rid of any bubbles, but it's actually pretty silky already. And tilt your mug, pour the milk in, and as you're pouring, you kind of level the cup. Oh, there it is. My Columbia Nespresso latte in my garden. That's pretty good. And coffee in New Zealand now is like at least $6 for a coffee, which is pretty crazy. How much is a coffee where you live? It'll be interesting to find out. I hope you enjoyed me making coffee in my garden. Thanks, bye.